Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Let's Caffeinate and Create with MJ. It is Sunday, March 9th, 2025, and we are here in my craft room and which I'm still working really hard. I never knew how long it would really take me, but I pause and I want to create so badly while I'm in here. And I'm going through so many things, and I still have probably another post, maybe two, of stuff that I'm selling. And then I'm going to do something else with the cards that I have in my big stash over here. And you could see, oh, it's hard to point. It's like looking in the mirror. Over here, all those bins are filled with cards. I also need to finish my cards for Sweet Grace Ministries. I'm super excited that I get to go down and be part of the 10 demonstrators that are holding. I believe they're all demonstrators that are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, excuse me, that are holding this. I don't have my iPad on yet, so bear with me. I got my wonderful Yellowstone mug this morning, as well as my Yellowstone caramel oatmeal coffee. Yum, that my daughter found at Marshall's. And it is very good and just a smidge of sweet cream in it. So, anyway, back to I will be going down to spend the day. In PA. It's going to be a little bit of a drive, but it's so worth it so I can be a part of the fundraiser, the crafting experience to help raise money for Sweet Grace Ministries. And if you're not familiar with Sweet Grace Ministries, I encourage you to check out their Facebook group as well as Jody Brechbill. It is her passion to raise funds and do amazing things for people that have lost their babies. However it happened, whether during pregnancy or whatnot. This Sweet Grace Ministries does amazing mailings to all of these moms and dads that would have been and maybe are currently, because of whatever their life has brought to them since their loss, or before their loss, I should say. They send out beautiful cards and packages, and it's just an amazing thing. So I will share links in the description of this video after I am done. And then you can check out those Facebook groups if you want to be a part of sharing in sending love and kindness to these people that so deserve happy Mother's Day and happy Father's Day thoughts when those times come around in their lives. And it's just amazing. So I'm very excited to go in April to this event. Having the flexibility in my schedule truly allows me to do things that I am more passionate about, not more passionate about, excuse me, that I am passionate about, and that is helping others. And it's allowed me so much time to do so when it is feasible and I am able to, as well as enjoy time doing other things. I love being here and I love creating for each and every one of you. And I'm so glad that you are a part of my creative journey and that you have stuck with me throughout the so many years that you have been here. I'm just very excited and blessed to have the people in my life. I did a huge long spiel on Facebook about my journey with Stampin' Up! And, those decisions didn't come easy for me to leave. And this is me leaving. This is me. And I'm going to have this last conversation about me being, well, I say that. I'm not looking back. I keep saying that. I'm trying not to look back, and I have no regrets. I just know that it molded me to be the creator and artist that I am today. So I have to give that time in my life, 10.5 years, recognition and the love of so many people that I still have in my life due to that experience from all over the world, Australia and the UK and Canada and everywhere that you could possibly imagine. Those people that have supported me and that I've met along the way, whether it is virtually or in person. It's been amazing, and it was a wonderful ride, and I'm so glad I can continue to create for each and every one of you. So thank you for your continued support and love, and welcome to any new subscribers here on YouTube, anyone following my Facebook. I do still post my links to my YouTube video over there, as well as some other content, photos of projects, as well as my current sale I'm having on product that I'm not keeping which is very hard to dwindle down because a lot of it I bought because I fell in love with it, but I don't have the room. So I have to downsize so my kids don't have to worry about it one day. Of course, I'm advised that that's not going to happen for at least 50 some years. So I'm here for the duration. So cheers to all of you and thank you so much. Hey, Lisa, thank you so much for being a part of my day today. It really is a true blessing to have you all here. So here's a sip to you. Now, I don't usually wear lipstick when I'm on air here or ever for that matter. This is a beautiful shade of Mary Kay that I got from Rhonda Wade's daughter-in-law. Sorry, I don't know what that message was from Siri, but bear with me. I need to get to YouTube, turn down my volume. But it is Mandy Wade, Madeline Wade, and I can also put her information in the description of my video as well so that you can, if you like Mary Kay products, you can check those out. I do not get any kickback from anyone that I promote here, just so you know that, at least now anyway. And of course I wouldn't from Mary Kay products that someone else is selling. But I do want you to know that that's where the shade came from. I can't tell you the color, but I absolutely love it because it matches my sweater I decided to wear because I'm going to go do something today outside of the home and then come back and get my elbow deep in craft supplies to go through again. I really want to craft, so we'll see how much cleaning I do today. There are some definite things I need to do in the house, but anyway, all right, let me get to my live video so that I can see the chat. Welcome all of you that are joining. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment to this video. Hey, Jenny, I think your packages are going to arrive Monday and a Tuesday, but I could be mistaken, and I don't know if I sent you shipping confirmation. So if you need that, please let me know. But those big packages are on the way. Boy, that was fun to do. And I'm so glad that all that wonderful stuff is going to you. So who else is joining in? Please be sure to say hello. Again, share some love. And we're going to, in a minute, get started. I have an idea in my head. I kind of saw an idea, but I want to kind of downsize it a little bit. Actually, it was two ideas. I can't tell you who it's from, but I'm combining them. So it's kind of doing my own little spin on the entire concept. So we're going to use two envelopes, these two envelopes, and some of the fun ephemera that come in our kit. Hey, Sue, how are you? I can't wait to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm going to bring my albums so I can share with you and you can see them up close and personal. But I'll have to touch base with you in a message later to let you know what my day is going to be like next Saturday. But I look forward to seeing everybody. All right, so let's get flipped down. All right, enough of we're all here to craft, right? All right, we got some stuff I'll have to paw through, of course, because that's usually how it works for me. But we're gonna, hey Pat, happy birthday. A couple days ago? Yes, yesterday? I can't remember, but I know I said happy birthday to you. Streamer dyeing paper burgundy. Oh, yummy. So it matches my sweater. Yay, I can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh, you are so talented. I can't wait to learn all this stuff. You're just so wonderful. You're welcome. I hope you had a wonderful day. All right, I am going to, I need to open my curtains too, but we'll wait to do that. I'm going to flip the camera, get y'all pointed down to my work area, my desktop area, which is a little bit cleaner than normal, which is amazing. We're going to zoom in just a little because, you know, it almost looks like that's a bullseye, right? I'm going to open my curtains, add a little light on the subject, and we are going to get started. I love having this, except I don't like it when it's crooked. Sorry, that bothers me so much. Sorry for the wiggling and jiggling. I love having this because I'm all, I don't know, it can feel like I have more space to work with if I got stuff out of the way to the right and left, but there's that. All right, we're starting with two envelopes. Now, remember I told you that these envelopes on the inside these are large, what I call coin envelopes. And that's the I have to bear with me because this has to be moved back, which means I have to readjust my phone to get you straight. I need to extend the arm out on this because I tend to work off screen and you don't need to see this. But anyway, this is a stamp out of a awesome product that I was playing with that Kim was letting me use at the retreat I went to last weekend. So I have to play with that stuff too. That's sitting here. So many things. All right. So anyway, these envelopes have the design of the paper all the way through. Oh, I have so many cards I have to mail out too. Okay. Focus. All right. And we're going to measure these with it closed. And I think they're the typical A2 size card envelopes. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, I'm going to not go on that spiel. So it's 5 3/4 by 4.5. So this is your standard size envelope. So if you compare it to a regular envelope, it is the same size. So it's A2. I believe that's the size that we use in the US. Okay, if I'm wrong, someone please correct me because I don't understand the A2, A4, A whatever. I go by the measurement. So again, that's going to measure the same way. So I'm not sure why I did that. So what I want to do, I want to score this in half. We are going to make a cute little fun thing. I could do this as, actually, I want to go by, no, the first two, we're going to use 3 envelopes. The first two are going to be half of 5 3/4. So that is always a struggle for me. And some of my stuff is still packed. So we're going to use this. So half of 5 is 2.5. And then we have 5.5 is here. And then another quarter is going to be, we're going to score this to be at the halfway mark of this envelope. We're going to score this at 2 7/8. Now you want to make sure that score line is deep because you're going through a couple pieces of paper there. We're going to do the same to this one here, but I want to flip it because I want the opening on the other side. So some of you might understand where I'm going with this. I'm winging it, so bear with me. Okay, so we have those. And actually, do I want to use a card base versus using, I think I might pull in this card base. Now I have to do some thought process. So if we have these, and they're going to be folded in half, these are 2 okay, this can be whatever you want it to be. I'm going to straighten that up and fold it and varnish it right, but I just want to see. So our score line is already here, and maybe I want to do this differently. I just think this would be, I'm not going to change my thought process because it's going to hurt my head. And since I don't have one of these to go by already pre-made, we're just going to go with what's in my head and not mess with the whole gist of what's, yeah, I need to function. So there's that. All right. So now we are out at, because we're going to keep this flap open. Or are we going to close it? No, we're going to keep it open. And let me think a minute. So this really is challenging for me because what I'm trying to do is, did I fold that wrong? I did. No. So we're folding these this way. The flaps are on the outside. Okay, so we've got this. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to end up sealing these, but for now, this is what this is. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to come in here with one of these, just so I measure this correctly. And I want to create 1/4 of an inch right here. But, so that will be the closure. So I want to flip this. No, we're going to keep it this way. So I'm going to come in again at that. If I make a mistake, I hope you're not crafting along with me so that you can get the correct measurements and everything when we go back and correct that error. You know how it is to create on the fly. All right. I mean, it's not like I don't have the idea. So I want 1/4 of an inch here. Okay. And let's just be sure that that's going to give me enough room. Oh yeah, definitely. 1/4 of an inch. Now, I'm gonna have to trim down those envelopes that I just did. This is the closure. Now we have created, hopefully not a huge mistake, because if that was the halfway mark, that is going to be a little bit off. No, let's see. We are folding it to create. It's hard to work with envelopes because they're so thick. It is a little bit off, but that's not going to be a problem because what we're going to do is create a flap here. So we have, yeah. So I'm going to score this 1/4 of an inch from this section. So let's put it here and let's see. It's at 5. The score line is at 5 3/4. Of course, we know that. So I'm going to score at 6. Now I think it's going to work. Okay. So when this is folded and this is folded, it's going to accommodate that little section. Actually, probably not. I'm going to have to do something because I did that wrong. We're going to make this work because we are. So let's go. What I should have done was score at this being the center line. So let's score right here at, so I should have scored, I'm going to get another piece. So thankfully you guys are not following me, right? I'm getting another envelope and it's okay that that got botched up. I'm good with that. So we want to go 1/4 below where we scored that in half so that it's even when we put it all together. Now again, we are scoring 1/4 of an inch here. So at 6, I'm going to tell you where to score this now. This is the correct version. 2 3/4, 3 inches, and at 6. We're good, okay? All right, hopefully you guys are with me. All right, we're going to get this out of the way for now. I don't think I'll need it anymore. We're going to come in with our paper trimmer because that is going to be needed. I really should wash the glue off of this. It's gross. Take a sip of our coffee. All right, so okay, I'm gonna varnish this. Okay, we're gonna adhere this. So I'm gonna grab my tear and tape, or my tape, right? Yeah, how disappointed was I? Oh, I already threw it out. Brand new thing of adhesive and it unraveled on me. I was so upset. And then, there they are. It's like I couldn't find one to refill it. So let's do that. I'll be calling Stampin' Up to get me a new one because that was so disappointing. Although it happens. It's happened to me before and I never bothered calling, but I don't get a discount no more. So there's that. Okay. All right, now I'm going to close this envelope, and it's okay, friends, because we are going to do some fun stuff. So we're going to decorate it. We're going to close this. We want to make sure it's lined up right, first of all. It's hard to varnish something. We're going to cut 1/8 of an inch off each side because we're going to make little pockets. 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so there's that. Make sure it's folded, not crooked. Now that I got the air out of the envelope, we can fold that a little bit better. We're going to do the same to this one. Close that. How many of you use your adhesive to seal your envelopes when you're sending mail? Me. Matter of fact, my son does too. It's super cool. Now, if you don't want the seam showing, close it this way, but it's still going to show because it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I got gook on there, so let me get that off. Look how gross that is. That was glue that was on my floor. I'm glad I don't have carpet in my craft room. Weeks. All right, let's varnish this. Make sure all that's good to go. And then what I want to do, I'm not going to add any designer series paper to the, it's so weird. It feels like there's so much air in there. I'm not going to add designer series paper to that. I need a strong hold. So you can use your Tombow glue. I am going to use a piece of tear and tape here and a piece of tear and tape here, just down the center. Oh, I forgot to add my little holes, but we'll connect these first, okay? So grab y'all get what I'm doing now, hopefully, maybe. We're making a little accordion, little wallet type thing. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. And, all right, we are going to place these together. Make sure they are in the right spot. That's not. Why is one taller than the other? No clue. This is where I come in with my handy dandy, let's line these up right mechanism. Oh yes, learned this trick from someone too. And I believe it was Emily from Emily Designs. So we've got that lined up because we used our paper trimmer and these straight edges to do so. Fantastic. I may need to keep this actually to line up the rest. Okay, before we put this all together, now I do have adhesive there, so what I want to do is, I could do a third one since I messed up that one envelope, but I'm going to come in and varnish those two score lines so that we can create, and actually I need to fold it the other way. Do I want to fold it the other way so the paper is showing? I knew I got my score line messed up there. No, well, maybe. We could score it like this. It's scored like this. That would create another opportunity to stick something in the back. So yes, I'm going to score them this way, or fold them, excuse me, and varnish that way. So that way, this can be another pocket. This will, I don't know, oh, I'm like, why is that doing that? So come over here and varnish this off of your thing there. You are not going to trim any of this off. I love it when my watch tells me I'm off to a great start just from blow drying my hair and sitting in a chair crafting. Fantastic. All right, so this is going to be the little thing that is going to hold, hopefully. Hopefully it's not going to, obviously that's not folded straight, but it's going to go like that, okay? And it's going to hold these in it. I need another piece of tear and tape right there. You want a strong hold, and we got tear and tape in our kit, right? So this is super fun. I use adhesive on Christmas and birthday gifts, and everyone is all, where's the tape at? Yeah, I won't even tell you how I wrap things. If anyone ever gets a shipment, haha, Jenny, wait till you get your stuff. Oh my gosh, I went crazy with tape. I am that person that uses so much tape, my kids get mad. So then they do it to me. All right, I want to, okay, so the openings need to face the outside. I guess I'll come back and do that whole, you don't want to place this, oh, this might be perfect. You don't want to place it on the score line. You just want to go a little over, and so that it closes. Oh my gosh. How did that even happen for me? But wait, we're not done. This has to be adhered together. I'm so excited when something works. Yes, I had one mistake in the beginning. It's fine. So exciting. What can you put in here? It's like a little mini album. You can put gift cards. You can do all kinds of things. Looks, we got to put more adhesive there. So I found a few things that I got to fix, but no big deal. Oh, this is so fun. So I'm creating this cute little, it can be a mini album. We're not done. We're going to take bits and pieces from our kit. Oh, look at that. How stinking cute. It will have a Velcro closure. It worked. It worked. Yay. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to put circle punched holes in there. I don't really need to. Look, it's perfectly comes together. We'll put a Velcro dot or even a magnetic. I had so much fun playing with magnets the other day. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. We could use magnetic to hold it together, which I might actually do, but look at that. Super cute. Yes, we have that adhesive. That's going to get covered with something, so I'm not really concerned. Let's pull out all the, so we use 3 envelopes. So I'm going to grab 3 card bases that aren't being used. I know this is a lot of product to use out of your kit if you get this kit, but you know what? That's what alternate projects are all about, right? Absolutely. I'm going to grab some of these in case I need that. Because remember, 3 cards won't be made using the kit instructions because we're using 3 envelopes. If I can get a hold of them, there's that. And this, oh my gosh, this is going to be so super cool. All right, one of those. I'm not going to take that full sheet because I have one that's already partially used. There's that. There's the stamp set. And here are 3 little things left that I can use if I so choose. And linen thread. Fantastic. Look at that. Okay. Now I want to pull out my, it's hard for me to read the sentiments and stuff without this in my face. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got linen thread, ink colors, whatever I choose, because there's so many colors that coordinate. And this is an alternate project, so no big deal. I want to, so this is going to open like a purse or a wallet, create all these fun little things for, now you can see where the lip of the envelope is showing. So what I'm going to do is actually adhere these closer. I'm just going to add a little bit of Tombow right to this section so that I can seal that up a little bit better. Get rid of the googers that you get from Tombow glue. And I'm just going to actually just line it right here. And it's the ones that are, I need a new bottle. Just the corner, that's way too much. But just so it's like giving me the effect that I'm looking for. So that's just the lid. Make sure you don't get glue on the inside of your card or your envelope. Yeah, I put too much glue too close to the edge there, but that's okay. We'll make sure it stays open and all that good stuff. I'll stick something in it so it doesn't glue itself together. So you have one more. So I'm going to kind of go deeper in, so I'm not going inside the envelope. And I could have done this beforehand, kind of made sure that I had all these things adhered, but it's all part of it. No big deal. So where the envelope closure is, because you want them to all be the same, you know, the same height within. Hello, let's do this. I need another adhesive. Good thing I am placing an order for adhesives. Okay, I saw this stuff in bigger bottles in an ad, and there were 12 of them, bulk order, bigger bottles, and I think it was like 80 bucks. You can't beat that. I gotta invest. So, because you can find Tomo in different places. So, all right, just make sure that you keep this open the best that you can while that's drying, if you made that same error as I just did. Now, we know that these sides are 2 and 7/8. Oh goodness, my nose is running. That's horrible. Let's drink coffee because that helps. Okay, got that. Set that aside. We are going to, so this will be the front. Okay, I don't want that to stick together. Let that dry. So y'all got me. I love this with envelopes. You are creative. Oh, it's because other people inspire me. Thank you, Jenny. Hey, Lori. Sitting with another cup of coffee. Need to watch beginning on replay. Thank you so much for being here. Fun alternate project using this fun, beautiful herb garden thing we got going on here. I'm going to take 3 of these because they are part of the 3 cards that we would have made. That we're going to do some decorating. I need all of these because I can. The logic in my rationale with all of this, because I can. Pop out all these die cut ephemera pieces. I love. So we've got those. And we have, I don't think I'll use this bigger tag, but I may use this. And of course we have all 3 of these tags. Will I use all this stuff? I may not, but at least I have it in front of me if I want to. So I'll set those aside. So that is everything that would have made 3 cards since I'm using 3 cards. I used 3 envelopes, so let's use the elements for 3 cards, right? Right. So this has to do some fun stuff here. I want to put a border on there, and I think the best thing to do is come in with some twine. First of all, let's get our DSP, our designer series paper all, do I want to use the same for that? No, I think I want to jazz it up with this piece here. And there's a little, I went too deep with my bone folder, but that's okay when I was scoring it. But no worries. So we know that that section here, I don't want to use a whole piece of this. I'm going to cut this off at the score line so that I can use this on other projects. And so that is, so 4 1/4. And I know that that's going to fit perfectly on this envelope because this is an envelope for this piece of paper. And I want to go a 1/4 less than, so I'm going to go to 2 5/8. Does that make sense? 2 5/8. So we have that piece. And this piece will layer right here and be a beautiful addition to this here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Tombow glue, give that a tap because it's running low. I'm usually way too generous with this stuff, which is why I have issues of getting glue everywhere. And bring this in, line this up on that. Oops, sorry if you're not seeing me. Line that up on that piece. So this is going to be that. So obviously, since I didn't use a magnet like I had intended, I'm going to grab a Velcro dot. Hopefully I put them away already. I sure did. I just have to show you the fun I was having with those magnets. I was laughing so hard at retreat and they were like, what is your deal? I don't know if my laughter was contagious at that point. So it was fun though. Yeah. When we were kids, my gram had these magnets and they looked like, and I don't know, obviously it's how you entertain yourself when you didn't have, thank you for subscribing, Lori. If you're watching, thank you. I love having you here. Welcome to new people. And welcome to all of you watching me live because I appreciate all you people as well. Okay, so this is a Velcro dot. This is, this was in Julie DiMattio's favorite things that she purchases outside of the normal products she gets. The DSP on this is super gorgeous and I love the bronze accent. So with this, we all know that we need to, let's get this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to just do this Velcro closure for now. But anyway, I was talking about, wow, if I can stay on task here, squirrel. I was talking about, all right, so we know this needs to be placed kind of in the center. I love this grid. Love my grid. So this will be the center and want it right there. So we're going to peel off the second part. We're going to close this. And when you first open your Velcro, you want to go in and reach for it so that it's not going to rip anything. I'm going to have to shave that a little bit. But this is clear. You can see that this is clear. This obviously you can tell it's there. They're so soft. But the brand is Velcro, obviously. And these are 5 1/8 inch. You get 75 in a pack. Thin clear fasteners. And they're on Amazon. So you can find them there. And I got the link from Julie DiMattio's blog or YouTube channel. So I don't know if she blogs. I can't remember, but it's there. Yes, this paper pumpkin kit is amazing. They keep getting better and better. That's why I won't ever unsubscribe. I did it once and missed 2 great kits, and I'll never do it again. So, all right. So there's our closure. We've got this cute little wallet brag type book, right? Or whatever you're using it for. Multiple gift cards for a potential, I don't know, maybe someone's becoming a homeowner and they need multiple gift cards for groceries or Home Depot, Lowe's, Home Goods, whatever. Just saying, it might be a great thing to add those kinds of things into this and say, happy housewarming. Just throwing that out there, or a baby shower, or a wedding, or whatever. You know, I'm just saying all the wonderful things that you experience in life. So now this, I have to be careful. I'm going to incorporate this as well. This is directional paper. So when I'm making that cut, I need to be smart about how I'm cutting down my half of this card base. So again, I'm going to measure out to 4 1/4. Retain half of this for something else. But now I want to make sure that I'm coming in and cutting this down to 5 1/4. Nope, I'm sorry, 2 5/8. Where am I getting 5 from? But I want to do it the long way and then come over to 4 1/4 so that the herbs here are showing in the right direction, okay? And I think I'm going to take this piece. I know this is a back pocket, but I want to cover this, and I'll put a little loop-de-loop there. I don't really need to cover it, but I want to, so I'm going to. I don't want to see the seam of the envelope. That's where I'm going with this. So we're going to take our, let's find a circle punch. If anyone out there has circle punches that they are looking to get rid of, I could use all different sizes. I need 3/4. I need 1 inch before I go purchasing from wherever. I just probably need to search and find. All right, so I want to mark this. This is, remember, 4 1/4. So I want to mark this in half. So I'm measuring on my grid here, if you can see that. Actually, let me come up here. A little off to this, a little off to that side, and flip it so you get the right spot. And I'm just going to mark in the center section just with a pen, a little dot, so that I know where the center point is. Just kind of little tick mark, we call them. And we're going to come in here. I'm going to put that kind of in the center. And you only really need to pop off about, I don't want to go too far down because I don't want to see this fold here. So maybe even 1/3, not even 1/4, and do that little pop, and you have that little opening to show, and I think that will be perfect. And you have this still as a background. Doesn't matter that that's showing. I don't really care. And then what I want to do is be conscious of covering. I don't want to cover the opening, so I only want to adhere these 3 sides. So we're going to take our Tombow with that. We're going to add Tombow to these 3 sides. Thin layer, close to the edge, but not too close so you don't have like ooze going out. That's my biggest problem, is the ooze. We're going to line this up on the back side of our envelope, like so. And then you've got that, super cute. I want to embellish. We've got our Velcro. Let's grab some amazing things to see what we can do with all this fun stuff. We're not going to use it all. I already know that from the get-go. And actually, I may avoid even using these things here and saving those for an alternate for those half pieces of. We've got this too. I kind of wanted to incorporate this, and maybe we could do a little strip I got to cover up this glue. I know that. So we could take this. Let's cut a piece of, because this is going to be part of the flap now, okay? Because it's going to adhere that way. We're going to adhere this with dimensionals. No, we're going to just adhere it with some Tombow. No, I'm just going to use a strip. It's going to cover part of that adhesive that's showing. Last thing you want to do is get this wet with something and have it, you know, cause you grief. So this, again, it's still Velcroed. No big deal. It's going to open really nice. I really wanted to use this piece that I could add some beautiful ink to. And I guess I could, but we're going to keep moving along and adding pretty things. I love this. This could go here. We're going to add a sentiment. We're going to add this pop of, maybe I don't even need that blue card base. We can use this, or I can do even more covering, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this in the center of this, but I'm going to cut this down so it kind of goes and covers that other section of that glued part of the envelope. So let's cut this in half. It does not have to be perfect. We're going to cut that in half. I will put these aside for now. Let's just move this envelope and these pieces, because I don't think we're going to, I know what I'm going to do with those. Hello, ephemera. So many things, so many things. All right, I'm not stamping on this. I'm decorating this. So let's grab, what sentiment do we want? To a wonderful friend, hello spring. Thanks for helping me grow. Sending love. Let's go with, there's for you. To a wonderful friend. Sending love. Hello Easter. Hello spring. Goodness, what do I want to do? Because I'm filling this with something. Thanks for helping me grow. Oh, I could be Happy Easter. I'm trying not to give away who I want to give it to. Thanks for helping me grow. Sending love, even though it's not going to get sent. Hello, spring. Why not? That's pretty neutral, right? Yes, and it'll fit on my circle. Well, that was easy. I should have just looked at that option before anything else. I'm going to grab my black, grab my piercing mat, even though these are already seasoned, no big deal. And the color ink spot that was in here was, Petunia Pop. Oh, fantastic. Grab our Petunia Pop ink pad. Dab that. Tap, tap, tap. And stamp Hello Spring. And if you want, you could grunge it up a little with another color that might actually go very well with this. Let's just, for the heck of it, look at the instructions and see. Did I already pull those out? I did, but I put them away. My nose is just running. There they are. Let's see coordinating colors. I'm pretty sure Basic Beige is one of them. And that's what I'm going to grab, Basic Beige. I wish I had a Kleenex. The things you need in your craft room that you have at some point and then they disappear. All right, I want to put a little piece of scrap under there, so I'm just going to grab this because I don't have my grid paper out. And because I'm going to do some stamping off, I want to get that grungy look stamp from my stamp set. It's not a grungy look. It actually mimics the decor on the back on this card base. Let's get, excuse me for the sniffling, I apologize. Let's grab a block that is the right size. That's huge. There we go. And I am going to kind of add Let's stamp off first and season our stamp. And I don't think I need, because this is such a light color, I don't think that I need to do anything different than like stamping off. I don't think I need to stamp off. I think I can just add it, as you can see, and it's not going to affect the print on with the Petunia Pop sentiment. It just adds a little bit to this. All right, so we're good there. We'll set those things aside, set our stamps aside. Oh my, we're going to enjoy the journey while I'm crafting. And as you can see, Basic Beige has a little bit of a green hue to it, so it really is going to marry nicely with all of this, especially, I mean, these are Basic Beige, so there's that. Now what I want to do is actually come in and place these where I want them to cover up that ink. And then this circle is going to get popped up and kind of connect that so you can't see what's going on under there. So with this, do I want to pop these up too? I don't think so. We're going to add a little bit of adhesive to, because I don't want this to get tacked down to the base of this. We're going to just add some adhesive to that section. And I know this is higher than, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. And then we're going to connect to this one, but it gives me the room to add that space in between. You just want to make sure it's lined up. And how I lined that up was lining it to this base curve, this bottom curve right here. So I will add that to that curve and make sure I have enough spacing as I do on this side that I'm adhering right now. So they should be all lined up, kind of symmetrical. We're good there. If you need a ruler to use as a guide, you can do that. I want to add this under here because I think that will add a little bit of even, so then I could lower this a little and it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to take away from what I got going on. Now, a key way to do this is to not adhere them together. Let's make sure we got it where we want it. Flip it over. You know you're using dimensionals, so go ahead and add that dimensional where those two things come together, and it holds that in place. So you're saving on adhesive, you're getting all that you need. This needs to be popped up as well, and we're going to take those backings off, and this will go right there. But wait a minute, we're not done. Let's add some linen thread. Oh, this is just getting so much fun. I'm going to wrap that around my fingers a couple times. It is a mess. Looks like it's knotted up some. Cut that about right there. Spread this out the best you can. And we are going to just add a little bit, a little smidge of, where'd it go? Right in front of me. Smidge of adhesive. And twist and place. We've got that. How pretty. It's not going to interfere with anything. We're not sticking this in an envelope, so it doesn't make a difference. If the thread is over, if any of the stuff is over that, come on, play nice. It reminds me, I said that at retreat and they were like, did you really just say play nice? I'm like, yes, the paper's not playing nice. I am going to trim these a little bit. Like, things need to play nice when you're crafting. I mean, you can only fix so much, right? So there is the front. We will find some embellishments because we can totally go outside the box. So far, I've used everything that's in the kit with the exception of the Basic Beige and the Velcro. So that's super cool. We're going to open this up. We can add something else here just to decorate. So we want to cover, we want it to be, actually this would be so cool to keep adding elements here. It really would have, but I kind of failed on that, but that's okay. I think this is good. It's good where it is. But now I want to have a little surprise when you're opening this. So we're going to layer this in a way that you're not going to see it until you open that section up. Okay? That means trimming off the stems, you can. but this is just going to add more love to this. When you open it up, you could add another sentiment. I'm just going to crisscross these. That might be a little close, so let's see. Yeah, it is. So let's come in here and I'm going to trim off, maybe, if I can get it back up. Take your pick tool. Come in, baby. Come in. I'm going to trim those stems. I need this to lay down lower than what is already going on. So trim the stems, and I'm just going to kind of follow around the image. Now these are adhesive scissors. They are my sticky scissors, and I don't care if I get adhesive on them. This also will allow me to, I don't want to cover yep, whatcha-jiggy. Let's see, I might need to actually cut that flower off if that's better. Perfect. So there you go. It doesn't interfere with the vellum closure. We've got that cuteness. We could add another tiny sentiment if we wanted to. We could cut this in half and add welcome spring or hello spring. Let's see. Thanks for helping me grow. Sending love. Yep. So I almost was going to cut this. We're going to cut this. Actually, let's stamp first. So we're sending love and getting a block. This is not a seasoned stamp. You can season your stamps in many ways, and we've talked about that. I am just going to grab my ink pad that I put away. You also could take one of these different colors instead of using Petunia Pop, which could be, let's take a look at what colors are in there. If you have these different colors, if not, go with it. Lemon Lime Twist, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Petunia Pop, and Bronze. There's Bubble Bath. I think I'm going to do Lost Lagoon. All right, so we are going to season this. Excuse me. And then I'm going to bring this in. I don't need to have that. That was just to give me some space. Sending love. I'm going to put this, hopefully, in the center towards the top. I'm going to let that ink soak in a little bit. Like so. Probably need to re-ink my ink pad. It looks a little loved. Okay, which I'll do in the near future. And plus it's on a different color. Why is that? Looks like I need to fix something on there. Now we're going to come in and we are going to trim this the best that we can. It would be good to use your guillotine trimmer. Hopefully I'm not, there we go. Hopefully it's not crooked. It might be. It is. Who's going to notice? Me. Is the recipient? No. Not at all. But we're going to just come in and pray for the best. Yeah, so I cut off a little bit of the words. That's fine. And that is not. Let's get your paper snip since I made it ubu. And just trim off that section. My belly's gonna growl, but I'm going somewhere to get something yummy to eat. Just a little ways away from home. No biggie. Now this can go right there. Let's see if this is all gonna come. It just keeps working out, friends. Hey, happy Sunday to me. This is gonna go here. Sending love. Now I say that, I have it adhered. Is it still going to be? Yes. I really wanted to cover up the stems of this, so that worked out. And now you have this amazing trifold, well not trifold, little thing that you can take. Let's just find some goodies. I think I got rid of all my gift card stuff, which was not the smartest thing for me to do. Oh, look, you could stick a microfiber cloth in there. Look at that. Little gift, microfiber cloth. Your business card. Hey, let's keep going. Finding all kinds of things. You could even make it if you wanted to, you're a gardener, stick some Band-Aids in there in case you get thistles in your fingers. Going crazy. What else? What else can I put in there? Yeah, I literally did get rid of all of those cards. Seriously? I think a business card is about the same size as a gift card. But isn't that cute that you can do that? And if you wanted, you could punch those tiny little holes in there. You don't have to. But that, my friends, is your cute little, and it can be an album. Looks like one of those is a little higher than I need it to be, but why is that? Okay, we're good. Just bring this down, and now there you go. Cute little thing. Oh, but wait, there's more. We can put something on the back. Oh, let's line this with something. How about a smidge of this across here? Oh, it just is never ending, friends. We're going to take about 1/2 inch. So I'll say we're going to go this way because this is usually about 1/2 inch. Keep your fingers out of the way. That can go there. Oh, it's just never-ending opportunities to just keep embellishing with all these fun elements in here. Oh my goodness. We're going to add this right here, kind of to the lower section of this, because what we're also going to do is add this. And I think I'm going to put this over it. It's just so much fun. Everything is already there for you. You just have to assemble and do the stamping. We'll have that there. I know it blends. And then we're going to add this flush to the front of that center area. And this you can lay any which way so it's not interfering with your pocket. Or you can do whatever you want. There you go. There's the back side. Let's find some embellishments because I think this is super cool. All right, those are all on the floor right now. Those brushed brass butterflies would look magnificent with this. What else we got? I want something that's really going to pop and look really amazing on here. Oh, those would look great. We want something more muted. Something muted. Actually, maybe I should find those brass butterflies. Oh my goodness. Look at these things. I have tiny little bees in there. Huh. We're going to embellish with some bees. Look how that worked out. This is stuff that I found in my stash. We're all set with that. So this is the alternate project that I am doing for you today. So excited. I'm going to grab a couple of these. How about 3 for the front? Maybe. If I can get them out. They're stuck in the hive. Or the honeycomb. All right. And then, oh, just wait. Just wait. Okay, glue dots. I don't know, this was from another paper pumpkin kit that I found in my stash, and I finished those cards and I had extra stuff, so I stuck it in with all my embellishments. It's just so much fun. So much fun. So there you go. Oh, don't put them upside down. You want to see the bee, not hide them. All right. Fun times up in MJ's craft room today. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna put that business card away because I need that for future use. Person's very talented. And that didn't stick to a glue dot, so let's put them back on there. Take your pick tool, lift those babies up, and we'll add some bees. Actually, I think, whoop, add one right. Well, these are kind of in the same direction, aren't they? One right there. There's got to be one in a different direction, this one. And we'll add this one right under there. Okay, you've got bees. And now you've got Winkastella. I don't think this is my new one. I think that's still in my whatcha-jiggy. Add some wink to your bees. Give them bees some love with Wink Stella, because as Celine says, everything's better with a little wink. I'm going to tear that off because that's going on the back. And I'll give you a close-up of this in a second. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that those that have are watching the replay are very excited about it as well. We're going to add that bee right here. Kind of, where's its head? Right there. It's kind of blending in. Add some wink to that one. It would be great to have some bronze accents, like little dye image, or bling. I don't think I'm just gonna deal as is. So you've got this beautiful area to add something. You pop this open and you have envelopes full of goodness that you can add whatever you want, tea bags even. It's just so amazing. What a great thing for spring, for someone that you want to send sunshine to. I have a hard time saying that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm super excited. I have a mess here to clean up. I did not use this section of that piece, so I'll set it aside. Yeah, we did great using up some stuff in this kit to create one alternate project. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy March 9th. And I'm going to flip my camera back around and I am going to venture out for a little bit. There's some sunshine out there. I'm loving that. Let's find my book. Bear with me a moment. I think it's time to give Holly some love. As always, let's share something in our Always Believe in Yourself and Your Dreams. This beautiful book. And let's see where I left off. Oh, nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Facts. Oh. Oh, here's one. This is pretty cool. If you're struggling over a difficult decision, which a lot of us do, and I just had this conversation in a post and earlier in the video, my best advice to you is to give it the rocking chair test. Imagine that you're 90 years old, sitting on the porch and rocking in your chair as you reflect back on your life. Will you regret doing this or not doing it? It's got a blank space, fill in the blank. Pick the decision you can live with and have no regrets in your choice. Believe in the choices you make. Anne Larnella Hood is the person that wrote that. So, words of wisdom, give it the rocking chair test. If you can picture it as being part of your life with no regret, then go for it. And that is what I'm doing here with all of you. So that just kind of ties in with the whole concept of where I'm at. Love it. And my coffee's cold, but I don't care. Do you know why I love having my YouTube channel? Because it's where we can paper craft a latte. Many Stampin' Blessings, my friends. I hope you enjoy some time to create today, tomorrow, and the next, and express your artistic outlet in the things that you love to make. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel, Let's Caffeinate and Create with MJ. I will see you on Tuesday for Creativity Made Easy, and there'll be a fun fold on Friday, so look for that too. Have a great day, everyone, and a beautiful week ahead. Enjoy the sunshine.